Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the project analysis. So today we're going to be talking about what everybody is also be talking about now is Lentor Gardens Residences.
It will be the first launch ever since after June holidays.
Yes, to spike us up after, perk us up after June holidays also.
We're already.
Yes. Okay, so of course before that, if you have any questions, please scan our QR code and reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you with your questions. Okay, so the table of content. These are the things that we're talking about. A little bit different nowadays. We try to keep the so-called the concerns that you guys will have in front. Then we'll leave the project overview at the back, so it's easier for you to look at also. Then of course the last will be the analysis lah. Okay. So the first concern that a lot of people have is this.
For sure.
What do you think? Do you think so?
I mean, as a buyer or even a seller, like what you mentioned, Lentor Gardens Residences is the 7th plot.
Yes.
So of course, there's a lot of units that have already been sold. They will be coming out for sale. Won't there be like an oversupply in that sense?
Actually, we look at this. We have done a calculation based on the 7 plots that are already launched, and plus the plot number 8 that is actually going to be launched soon. You realize total there's about 4,000 over units. So plus we know that Lentor total there's actually about 10 plots of land lah. So eventually, this will not be 4,000. We might be seeing 5,000 lah.
Correct.
So if you ask me, definitely you'll be a concern.
Because we always talking about big developments like Treasure at Tampines, but even then that's only about 2,000.
This is half of you.
Like, a cluster of like 5,000 units.
Correct.
Before.
In fact, this is one of the things that a lot of clients that are buyers asking me, oversupply, I can buy me. But if we actually just look at 5,000 or 4,000 number, definitely we know that it cannot be something that we want to look at lah. But of course, we have to dive deeper to also understand a little bit, is that really true or not? That's why we're also here today. Okay? So the first thing that actually has happened is this thing. In last year, July, there was a change in the SSD, the seller stamp duty holding period, from 3 years back to 4 years. Initially, do you know it was 4 years? Then it became 3 years.
Yes.
Now it's became 4 years again.
They ease the measure, then now they cool the measure.
So there's a cooling measure. You can see actually is flexible. As the discretion goes, government will adjust it over to time lah. So right now we know the SSD after this period, after 4th of July is 4 years.
Correct.
Okay. So how does this affect Lentor?
Yeah, because I think when we look at the Lentor land plots and when they were launched, quite interestingly, we realized that actually Lentor Central Residences, which was the 6th plot, launched before this measure was announced.
Correct. So we can actually see all the 8 plots that we have over here. Of course, the rest those that are actually highlighted in the box is what we want to be looking at, because you see our Lentor Gardens were actually SSD in 2030. Of course, the Lentor Gardens, Lentor Central one will be 2031. But the key important thing is you realize from plot 1 to plot 2, plot 3, plot 4, right? All along the SSD is back-to-back years. You can see it's all back-to-back years.
26, 27, 28.
Until we see Lentor Central, the one that has already launched, to us, actually you see a 2 years gap. Can see? So this also poses a few concerns. Number one is that those people that are actually earlier actually will already not become our competitor.
Those that want to sell will have
Correct.
already sold.
Correct. So then the next thing is 2028. Ours is 2030. There's actually a 2 years gap like I talk about. So there will be a chance by 2029-ish. Okay, the units that actually needs to be sold are already sold already.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah,
the ones that are remaining are maybe two kind of people. One that are sellers who are a little bit more unrealistic with prices. They'll still be stuck. Okay, which won't pose a threat to us, because if we buy in at a proper entry price, we can
They will
exit
actually help
comfortably.
you.
Correct. They also help us to build price. Number 2 will probably be the smaller unit types, because we have more over there. So that's where you realize actually even the exit in 2030 will not be so, or rather your true competitor will only be this person, which is the Lentor Central GLS lah. So in fact, your total affected unit is only over about 1,000 units.
The future plots of land that are coming up.
Correct. And don't forget, another 2 plots of land that are upcoming, they are going to be beyond 2031, so they will not be a threat to you also. And all these in front here will be helping you to also build price. Okay. Okay, moving forward. So the next one, actually, how do we also be able to determine a safe entry price?
I think because we already know all the 6 plots that launched before us, at the end of the day, we definitely need to study the prices and then of course see what is the best price for you as a buyer to enter. In the fact that there's only going to be about 4,000 units, definitely your entry prices will play a very, very key important role into whether you'll make money in this Lentor area.
Understand. So I ask you, does a lower land cost also mean, does land cost actually mean sale price?
No.
No, why
not
you think
necessarily.
So you see, if I buy 920, okay, then I know my competitor sell 1280, or rather, whatever that has been have expected here is already about 25 already, 26 ma.
Correct.
Do I really need to sell lower now?
I mean, you already know kind of like what is the market acceptance of the entire Lentor area. So as a developer, of course, all developers' main objective is to make money.
Yes.
So whether they will sell cheap or not is definitely entirely up to them. But the fact that they know that, okay, this is an accepted price, then they might be a little bit greedy and then we don't know how the pricing will be. Of course, Kingsford has already told us how much Lentor Gardens will start from. But starting from is always just a marketing bit in that sense also.
Understand. So basically what you're telling me, we already roughly know what is the ceiling price here. So as a developer, I just nibble backwards. So as long as I can hit this or be close to it, maybe that's where we can be looking at.
Or even if your average is also around there, I think they will still think that it's a good price because considering that Lentor Modern has been launched so many years ago.
Okay, because why we need to understand this is because a lot of people, or rather a lot of agents will use this pointer and say like, oh, because the land price is cheap, so it's going to be a cheap purchase for us, or it will be a lower quantum for us because developer can launch cheaper. But the question here is that always true? No? Like the cheaper units will always sell cheaper, the more expensive will sell more expensive. Actually, no leh. I show you one example over here. Okay, you can actually see these two developments, okay, Jadescape and Affinity. I think both is actually quite familiar with. Both of them are under Qingjian. So if you see the Jadescape price, right, the land price is 791 and Affinity is 835. So from here we can see the Affinity is what? It's actually higher in pricing. However, if you look at the launch price, Jadescape actually launched about maybe a good 10% higher than Affinity, even though they bought it cheaper. So I think if we just look at land price and we want to determine sale price, right, it can be a little bit not so accurate. It's a gauge for us.
Correct.
But we also need to understand one more thing, which is the developer's pricing strategy.
Yes.
Because developer as a whole, as a like so-called, they are the first line of buyer, right? They bought the land. They buy cheap is good for them,
Yes, doesn't necessarily mean that they must translate that to buyers.
Correct.
Also.
In fact, they buy cheap, they sell normal price, they make more. They buy cheap, they sell cheap. The board of directors ask, hey, why you like that? Why you never make more profit for us?
Yeah.
So in the aspect of things, the next thing you also need to understand is what? It's a developer's pricing strategy. Okay? Which is this. Okay? So,
Kingsford.
the developer is who?
Kingsford.
Are you familiar with Kingsford?
Yes, I would say their most recent one is actually One Marina Gardens.
You are IC for you, right?
Yes.
Come, tell us.
So One Marina Gardens, of course, since launch, which was last year March till today, we didn't do very well on launch day, to be honest. So maybe about 30%.
Okay.
So developers also didn't increase price on launch day itself. But as of now, about 1 year, 3 months later, we have sold maybe about 70%. Definitely, you will see a bit of price increase.
So price got increased?
Definitely, yes.
Oh, a lot.
We have increased price a few times.
Later we take a look. Okay. But I think one thing we also need to understand the behavior of Kingsford. So Kingsford's development in the past few launches or developments they have launched, right? We realized that they tend to not want to sell everything in one day. I think because, like I said, pricing strategy So that's where you realize that along the way they will tend to increase price.
Yes.
One of my most deepest impression is Trump Park.
Oh, yes. I think everybody remembers
Because when Trump Park, the indicative price came out, right? Wow, it's like good news for everybody. Like, wow, my budget can buy this, can buy that.
The too big, too buff, only 1.5x.
Yeah, so happy. Everybody was like, wow, then I don't need to plan so much. I can buy a bigger unit. Then all my buyers, remember, wow, I got buyers who, I think they start at 2.2, they say, right?
Yeah,
So
correct.
my
It was a very good
buyer
price.
buffer to 2.4. So you say should be
200,
enough lah,
yeah.
should be enough, right? 哪里知道 that 2 right is only 1 unit. After that, the next unit can be about, I think, 100 plus K
Yes,
more.
correct, it
Eventually, my buyer had to faster increase budget again or to rework his whole pricing strategy. So we know that if as Kingsford go in Trump Park itself, right, if the price I think increased 5 times during the launch itself.
Yes.
In case you're wondering, it's totally okay for them to do that. I mean, it's their liberty too lah, So when that happens, you realize that if there's a chance that if you buy early and by the evening, right, actually you'll be making some profits already on paper.
Maybe 200, 300,
Yes.
400K. Yes,
So,
the gap already.
so that is where we know that Kingsford has a tendency to increase pricing.
Correct.
And of course, OMG not so much like you mentioned. I think because also they didn't sell very well. I think they only increased 1 time only. But eventually, later you will see price also start to move lah.
Definitely.
So for Lentor, I will say more than likely this might happen.
Correct. I think of
Very
course,
high chance.
they will definitely see how the crowd is like,
Yes.
how many checks they get, how the progress is on launch day itself.
Correct.
But don't be surprised if it really happens because this is really
Plus
something that they really
2
done.
more pointers. Plus they know that right, the Lentor Garden GLS has already transacted about 1280 PSF. That means to say this person, Guaco Land, will probably have to sell maybe much higher than what we'll see lah.
Starting from 2.4,
Maybe we don't know.
5.
And the next thing is Lentoria has already transacted 2670 as a new launch. So if I'm Kingsford, I don't think I'll be very motivated to sell cheap lah. Maybe back to the same strategy, a few unit cheaper to get people in. Right now we know that the starting is about 2050 ma. So the next question is how many of these units you see 2050 lah. So if you're telling me 2050, I won't bet on it. I won't bet on it because there'll be a chance that maybe there's only a small number of units. The rest, the price will be different. But can buy or cannot buy? Later we go through. Okay, so
Yes.
next time we talk about the developer pricing strategy. So this is Trump Park that I told you.
Correct.
You can see actually in different phases, they actually price it a little bit different. So you can see this is This is 11 November 2024 launch day.
Launch.
1815 3-bedroom actually transacted at 3.256 million. Okay. After that, post-launch 2 years later, 3.309 million for level 12. Subsequently, right now, what's available 0515 3.320. Back to their prices. So you see, the low floor, high floor now become same price.
13 floors lower, but you're paying about almost 100K more.
100K more. So
Correct.
that's where you actually see that for Kingsford, this is tendency that what they do towards the back of the development. And of course, you realize that these are actually the bigger 3-bedrooms, the 1227 square feet 3-bedrooms. So in terms of the price difference, frankly, within 100K, not so much. If you can see actually the 2-bedrooms in Trump Park, those that actually sold out in day one, right? Wow, I can tell you, you can see 3 different prices in the same day.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, because I mean the 2-bedrooms are as wide in terms of the price gap. So developer don't just do like price increase on all unit types uniformly. They can do it based on tackle a certain type of unit types that are more hot per se, or maybe those that maybe bigger one they don't increase so much. So these are things that also we all need to observe when we are there as well. Another example is OMG.
Yes, so we chose Stack 17, which you can see. Stack 17 is facing Gardens by the Bay, so definitely is a little bit more of the premium
lah.
stack as well.
Yep.
So of course, launch day back then in April last year, for level 17, maybe you can buy like 3.56. Subsequently, this year, you can see that a lower floor, 7 floors lower, already transacted at 3.71.
Wow. Okay.
So there's almost 150 to 200K kind of difference for much lower floor.
Yeah.
Similarly, even their 1-bedder, you can see at the bottom, for a 28 floor, you could have bought it at 1.245. Then now, 5th floor transacted at similar price point. So 23 floors difference for a 1-bedder, you can actually get at the same price.
So you can actually see in terms of the price increment there is, but it's not that much. So developers still will increase over time. Of course, how much they increase we cannot know. But of course, we know that actually some of the unit types are quite minute. Also depends on how fast the units are moving also.
Yes.
So rounding back, how do we be able to determine the safe price in Lentor?
So we've consolidated a table for you to see all the developments, their land price, like what Jun Ping mentioned earlier, does it equate to a sale price? And then of course, what has already been transacted from the lowest all the way to the highest.
Okay, so we can actually see the first plot was Lentor Modern. So Lentor Modern actually, they launched at about 1008 to about 2005. Then after that, the next plot was actually Lentor Hills, which is also the same family with Guaco Land, which is Hong Leong, also come back to about 1008 plus. Then Hill Lot also about 1007, Lentor 1009, Lentor Mansion 21, Lentor Central 1914, and now we're going to see 2050. So we realized actually Lentor is quite a magical place. Every year there's a launch, I remember.
Correct, yes.
And every year you get to launch a new project, right? You'll be able to buy back into that so-called very close to their first launch price that we saw, which actually I thought that was quite a very interesting thing in Lentor. But the main reason also is because majority of all these are all under the same developer, which is Guaco Hong Leong.
Correct.
Okay?
Yes.
And the rest of the developers more than likely have to follow also because they also don't do sabo themselves.
Yeah.
Right? So we can actually see in Lentor Gardens, right? Even we start at 2050, you can actually see that there is already range that has been done for us. So of course, today in Lentor, if you can buy, for example, I say 2000, 21XX, 22XX. Very good lah, very safe. Right? Sure is safe until, very, very safe one. And however, if you look at this, in majority of the project, if you see, start at 2050, buy 2122, very safe. What if we are going to buy at maybe say 2425?
Still can buy?
You think, let's say other project, from 2000 now become 25, can buy now?
Of course, the jump will feel like it's a lot, considering that it's 500 PSF. But I think if we really look back at the data of what has been done, not just that, we have to look at potentially what the next price could be. That's how you determine whether 2425 can you still enter or not.
In my opinion, if even if you enter Lentor at 2425, I would say you are still not entering the highest price possible. Two main reasons. First thing of all, you see your neighbors here have already transacted prices for you, and when they resell in the future, it's only going to be higher. So you're actually riding on the wave with them. Number two advantage, our Lentor Central GLS here, this one they are going to, most likely you will even see 28.
They will be the most expensive.
So even if you buy 25, you still see that safety net. Plus, we have another 2 more plots coming up. Then more than likely will also launch around that same price also, because the land price usually is quite similar, plus minus. So you realize that you are not buying at the most expensive, even though it might seem like in the development you are buying the most expensive so far.
But I feel even if you buy at the most expensive, at the end of the day, there will always be someone else who will set a higher benchmark than you.
I think importantly, yes, of course the entry price plays a part. Of course, entering early if we can is very good. But I think importantly, you also need to see the bigger picture. What is your holding period? What's your objective of the development of property? And also maybe the unit type they're looking into, you also need to be very, very careful also lah.
Yeah, and also if you don't buy in, what can you buy?
Yeah, correct. Because frankly, I think this whole year, Lentor Gardens will probably be one of our most
the second half, I think,
price-friendly projects.
Yes, correct. So,
but I mean, we're not here to say like, Lentor Garden, you sure must buy lah. We're just telling you this is what's going to be happening, and then always we want to be doing is to give you clarity lah. Okay,
yes, correct.
Okay, shall we move on? Okay, so come. You have any questions? Please scan and check in with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we try to address as much as the problems that a lot of buyers have told us about in Lentor area. So hopefully with these kind of strategies, you'll be a bit more clear-headed when you are going to Lentor Gardens.
Correct. Okay, so next up we'll go into the project details.
Okay, so we already know Lentor Gardens Residences is developed by Kingsford. And then of course we have 499 units, and interestingly, we actually have 3 strata terrace houses.
Correct.
What do you think about the strata?
Strata, good. In the whole Lentor 7 plots now, only got 3 strata.
Correct. So actually, I would say only got 3.
Yeah.
So you also need to see your Bella number.
Yeah. Who knows? First day sold already.
Correct. And then we also have 3 shops. Yeah. So quite interesting. I think the shops will also do very well.
Yeah.
Okay. So location map. So you can see this is Lentor Gardens right over here. So of course we have Lentor Modern, which is already up. It's already TOP. And then that's where your nearest mall and everything is at.
Yeah.
So if you look at how Lentor Gardens Residences is built, right? Actually, there are a few units that will still be able to face the Hillock Park, which is something quite rare because not all the developments there will actually have such good frontage also. So all the other developments already near us, you can see how it will look like. So I think we both seen the show flat.
Yes.
And I think one of the things that Kingsford did very well is really the landscaping. The whole entire pool facade. You have to see it for yourself. Definitely it is one of the key standing features compared to all the other developments.
Probably one of the biggest or longest pool facing that we will see. It's a 75 plus 50 meters. Yeah, something like this.
Correct.
So you can see like a very lagoon style kind of facing that they have in terms of the water body. And you can actually see majority of the units inside facing are all pool facing. So some form of water feature that you will see. Of course, also they've done very well. They tuck the tennis court to the furthest possible corner, so it's also quieter.
Correct. Yeah. So you either see the pool, otherwise you can see the park. Then maybe only a minority of the units will actually face the low-rise landed houses also.
Correct.
So still quite good views.
Okay. Then some of the perspective that we have.
Yes, together with the 3 shelter houses.
Yes, these are the unit types that we have. So ranging from 2 bed, 3 all the way to 4. Okay, so you can see the percentage that we have as well. So same thing, you realize that the 2 bedroom will take a lot of weightage. The 3 bedroom actually not as much. Okay, then of course the 4 bedroom.
So it's good also, they didn't do 1 bedders.
Yeah, they didn't do 1 bedders.
They know
that's,
how.
that's good.
Yeah, start all from 2 bed to bath.
Yes. Okay, so some of the floor plan analysis.
So this is our 2 bed 2 bath. So actually our smallest is at 646 square feet that you can see. I think key difference is that 646 square feet is the only one that comes with a galley kitchen. All of other 2 bed 2 bath actually all comes with a tuck away kitchen.
That's nice.
Yeah, so it will be quite a good. So I think the thing about Lentor area is also most of the buyer profile likely is buy for own stay. Yeah, so that's why when we're not going to compare to all the other developments because we've already done so many of these kind of videos. So of course, at the end of the day, if you notice that if it's 2 bed 2 bath, buying for own stay, a tuck away kitchen might be something that a lot of buyers will actually appreciate also.
Yep.
Okay, we go and look at ours. So all of other 2 bedders, which is the 6, 7, 8 as well, all comes with a tuck away kitchen. So you have space for a proper dining in that sense, and then of course yet you still have a little kind of nook area for you to have like maybe do a bit more cabinetry for your storage area also.
A study nook.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
next.
2 bath plus home shelter. I feel like in the whole of Lentor, only Lentor Gardens Residences got 2 bed 2 bath with home shelter.
Mind you, there's only 3 stacks.
It will be a popular stack.
So not a lot lah, huh? Must, if you like it. I think it's good because some of the buyers who are maybe younger or they only have smaller families, they just need 2 bedrooms and they want to have storage. If you realize in Lentor there's no such layout unless you convert your 2 plus study into a home shelter lah.
Correct.
Which some people won't feel exactly very justified because at the end of the day that's a study that they want lah, so they have to merge the use. So now you have a home shelter to become like a study also. To become like a storage also not so bad. Also not so bad, and there's only one in, or rather this is the only one we have in the whole of Lentor. So I think it's going to be popular.
I also think so. And to be honest, at 689 square feet, the price will be quite palatable as compared to, of course, our other bigger
Easier
2
to
bed 2 bath.
accept.
Yes, at 732 kind of square feet.
Correct.
So the rest of our 2 bedders are all the 2 bed plus study,
The study.
732 square feet. The other 2 that we have are
Actually,
also
the layouts are also the same. So it's just that the facings are different.
Yeah.
Size also the same. Okay. So this is also study. So you can actually see we have quite a bit of 2 plus study lah.
correct.
So if you're studious, this is a development for you.
Yes, it will be quite a good layout still.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you need a study kind of space, this is what you can be seeing.
But definitely, I think favorite will be 689, the
689,
home shelter.
Your
The one
personal
with
favorite? I also like it.
Yeah, correct. Because I think with the home shelter, you have a key unique factor that other developments, 2 bed 2 bath won't have.
Because you're telling me if it's a study, frankly, if I'm really facing the greenery over here per se, as let's say you talk about stack 13. Actually face out there if it's a greenery view, I can see the balcony. I don't feel that bad. Or if not, actually the Lentor Modern Mall is just right down the stretch. Actually go there, drink chagi and work also quite nice also.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So the study,
Sometimes storage cannot compromise lah, no choice.
yes, especially if it's own stay.
Correct. So now we're going to the 3 bedrooms. So 3 bedrooms are going to run a little bit faster because we categorize them into the 800 plus, 900 plus, and 1000 plus layouts. So this is the smallest 3 bedroom compact that we have. 872 square feet. You can see this is a plain vanilla 3 bedroom. What I mean is the 3 bedrooms, enclosed kitchen, living, balcony. There's no home shelter. There's no yard per se. It's quite a standard one. And plus come with a private so-called enclosed foyer.
And got windows, which is quite good for 872.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is actually the 900 plus. So 969, 969, 936. You can see similar in terms of the layout. These are the 3 bedroom premium plus study. So you will actually get to see the home shelters.
Except for the 936.
Yes, this one is a study. Sorry.
Correct.
So you can actually see this is slightly bigger because it comes with the study area. Okay, so same thing. Actually, we have different facing in terms of pool, outside, even the inner facing as well.
But interestingly enough, the 969 does not have windows, even though it's a dumbbell kind of like efficient layout. Because I think it's in the middle of the stack. So I think that's something to look out for also if you're looking for the 3 plus study.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. So actually, I would say they put block 66 as the most premium block also.
This is the I nickname this as a 3 bedroom tower.
Yeah.
Because it's all 3 bedrooms.
Yes. So quite so that they actually might place a bit of a premium on the 3 bedders.
They might
make it on the 4.
I feel if you're looking at this, this facing versus this facing in terms of the price, there might be a gap that we can be playing with.
And that's a lower block also.
Correct. So there might be a gap that we're playing with. If you're looking at the 3 bedroom, I feel that some of the opportunities are there. But all this we only will know on the launch day lah.
Yep.
Okay.
So you need us.
Correct. So next one is the 1000 category. So you can actually, these are all the 3 bedroom premium. I think key difference that you will see is of course the walkway that you will see. There's actually a very big difference. In terms of layout, I don't see a much difference.
Yeah.
Some of them are mirror images.
Yes.
Okay. Then of course all your kitchen will have your windows, toilet got windows.
Dry
so
kitchen.
this is a standard layout that won't go wrong lah, I would say.
Correct.
Okay. Then, of course, we go to the 4 bedrooms.
So 4 bedroom, we have 2 main types. We have the 4 bedroom compact and then of course the 4 bedroom premium. So the 4 bedroom compact, we have 2 different kind of layouts. Both are 1184. So key difference is of course only mainly in the foyer area that you will see.
The home shelter law.
And the home shelter location. Correct. So this one is a bit more of a portrait kind of 4 bedroom, but you still get your dry kitchen, wet, and then of course a dumbbell kind of bedrooms, and then you still have your walk-in wardrobe.
Actually nice 4 bedroom compact, I can still have a walk-in wardrobe. That not bad.
Yeah.
And some more dry kitchen area.
So the dining area will still feel quite wide.
Very spacious.
Yeah. So not too bad for a 1184 4-bedder in Lentor area, I would say.
Yes.
For the premium, of course, then we will have the everyone's kind of favorite landscape kind of layout.
Yeah.
So at 1356 and 1346, really not much difference also, mainly all in the foyer area. And then of course now you actually have an extra toilet because you have a junior master. And then you still get your walk-in wardrobe also.
Actually, one thing to take note, you see most of the layouts here, there are some walls actually are hackable. That means to say actually if I want to resize part of the house, I actually can. Most of Lentor projects here are mostly fixed. They're already prefab. So there's nothing much we can actually be hacking or to do adjustments to your house. For here, for Lentor Gardens, there are some, I'm going to say there'll be some that you can be doing. For example, if I want to hack down this wall to merge these 2 rooms together, I can. If I want to, for example, hack down this wall to merge my master, I can. So these are actually, I think, something interesting if you guys are looking for a bigger space, but I only need 2 bedrooms, but I want a big 2 bedroom, for example, right? This is something you all can be considering.
Yes.
Okay? Can? So, if not all this one, please scan if you have any questions for us. Okay, if you have any questions for us, please check out or reach out to us. We'll be happy to facilitate you all and to also help you all to run through and analyze.
Correct.
Okay, anyway, Lentor Gardens is going to be previewing on 4th of July for 2 weeks. So, if you're interested to come out, take a look, please let us know. The show flat is in Lentor itself. Then we can also run you through. If not, that'll be all for today, and we will see you for the next one. Bye.